Dave Whaley is our middle school assistant division head, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about the digital standards that inform our educational practice here at San Domenico.
And so I'm going to try and bring the focus down a little bit from 50,000 feet to maybe 5,000 feet, looking right down on the school. We've had some interesting conversations with the students, with the group of 7th graders in particularly, about using the iPads. And one of the things that really stood out in our conversations was from a 7th grader that technology makes lesson plans better, more relevant, and more memorable. They really went on how memorable just using the iPads for a lesson in class that would have been done without them previously really made something stick out. And this was 2 weeks ago. He was talking about something that happened in early October. So Christmas break didn't even erase the memory of a lesson that was done in class. So one thing we're focusing on is that students need to effectively use technology, be able to effectively use technology to live, learn, and work successfully in this increasingly complex world. So we're working to develop higher order thinking skills using this technology. One of the things that we're basing our curriculum on or around as we integrate technology are what are called the NETS standards. They're the National Education Technology Standards that have been adopted by NAIS, the National Association of Independent Schools, and created by ISTE, which is the International Society for Technology Education. Said it right. But they focus on creativity and innovation, communication and collaboration, research and information fluency, critical thinking, problem solving and decision making, digital citizenship, and technology operations and concepts. This graphic is from an online program called Wordle. What it does is it takes a document that you enter or any words that you want to enter. In this case, I entered the NETS standards. And the words that are biggest are what are used most. So the focus is on students using technology, information, learning, media, and we're really focusing on how they think and how they can get information and think critically about it. Talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. But what do we really want our students to be? Capable information technology users, information seekers, and analyzers and evaluators. We want them thinking about what they find because they're now bombarded. It's not just print and TV anymore. Now it's little pop-up ads on the side, everything that they're seeing on websites, and it's coming from all directions. We want them to be problem solvers and decision makers, critical thinkers. And we were already doing this, and now we're using new tools to do it and help us. We want them to be creative and effective users of productivity tools. Creativity is going to be essential, giving them choice in how they're going to present something, not just a poster that they go home and write on or cut out pictures and stick them to. But there's a lot more choice out there now. We want them to be communicators, collaborators, publishers, and producers, as Iran said. Just regurgitating it back isn't the same as producing something that others need to be able to understand and they can explain. And mostly we want them also to be informed, responsible, and contributing citizens to this ever more global society. And we hear of how the internet brings people from all over the world, not just across town or across campus together. That's really it as far as big picture here. I want to pass on to...
Yeah. Now, I don't think she needs very much introduction, but Carol Mosley is our technology coordinator in grades 1 through 5. And she's been a leader here at San Domenico in implementing these kinds of best practices deeply into the grades 1 through 5 curriculum. In addition to the current proven technology program that Carol is responsible for in the primary school, we are also, as you probably know, developing a pilot program to integrate a one-to-one device in the 5th grade. So we're going to be exploring that option this coming year. And Carol has a reflection for us on what it means to be a Web 2.0 student in today's world.
Thank you.